Welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. My name is Diane and I'm so glad you stopped by. Today we're going to be playing with the Carrot Bout You stamp set from Lawn Fawn. We're going to be doing this a couple of ways, some of which is not going to be on film. No, I'm sorry guys. Anyway, we're making a top folding A2 size card. We're going to be actually making 2 cards. So right now I'm going to be stamping out some of the stamps that I know I'm going to use for the card. I'm going to be using Memento ink because I am going to be coloring off camera these images, and I'm coloring them with the Ahuhu markers. So new colors for me, you know, they're not the same as Copics, but we're learning as we go here. So I'm using the Hammermill 80-pound paper that I have listed underneath this video if you're interested, and that's what I'm using to do my coloring on. We're going to be doing some layering, paper layering, because I wanted to start using some of the Lawn Fawn papers that I have collected through the years, as well as we're going to be using some Lawn Fawn dies to cut out these papers. So I went ahead and cut out some images, as you see there. I'm going to end up cutting them. I'm going to go in and fussy cut them on top of that because I'm going to use them to do some masking. And I did do 2 cards, so you'll see that. You'll see the one I didn't do and the one I kind of do. But right now I'm just going through my paper, my Lawn Fawn paper, and this is just one of the bins. But I have doubles of everything, so I figured most of them would be in here. And I'm trying to choose a paper that I can use for my grass scene, and maybe the clouds, and maybe a sky. That's what I was thinking about. I chose these 2 papers, so I'm going to be using the little green flowers for my grass scene, and the blue for I love that sparkle. Oh my gosh, the sparkle in that paper was so pretty. So I did pick out one of the ones with sparkles for my clouds. And so we're going to use that one. And then I'm going to choose the green pattern for my grass. And I thought that would look cute, you know, with some green grass with some little daisies in it. I thought that would be super cute. I'm also going to be using the hill die and the grass die, as well as a scalloped frame that I'm going to be putting around it. So we're going to go ahead and cut that frame with some, I think I used the 100-pound Hammermill for this, and set that aside. And then we're going to get out the trimmer, and I'm going to trim my paper to go behind the frame that I've just cut. Even though I didn't use the whole thing, you know, I'm just going to use part of it. I wanted it to be the same length, the same width as my card was going to be. So I went ahead and trimmed it down. And that paper, isn't it so pretty? I love the grass, the green with the daisies for grass. I thought that was so cute. I also did the same thing for the little panel I'm going to use for the clouds, and that is how the first card turned out. I thought it was super cute, but I'm like, there was nothing on film for you to see. I had already colored the other images as well. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and put together card number 2. So instead of coloring those Easter eggs again, I just used some more of the Lawn Fawn paper. It's like a diagonal stripe paper. So cute. It made those eggs adorable. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I picked another piece. You guys are going to hear something in the background. I do apologize. I'm doing this voiceover in the school line, waiting for the kids. So you'll hear that in the background. I am just adding a little bit of green to the grass, and then I'm taking my eraser, you know, the 0 pen, and fading it out. Works so great for this. We're going to go ahead and add it to the peach speckled card. I decided to do a peach one and a blue one, right? And I'm going to add my grass scene to the back. I'm going to add my little cloud seed. As you've seen, I did the cloud double, right? I did one in white and one in blue. And then we're going to go ahead and add our frame to that. I thought these 2 cards turned out super cute, but on this one, I decided to pop up the scene. So I fussy cut them because I'd already had them cut out, right? So I just fussy cut them and popped them up with some of the foam dots. And I thought that would be a little bit different than the first card, but give it a little dimension. And I turned out loving the second card more than the first card. I just thought they both were so pretty, but something about that peach in the background. The blue background of the other card I did with a Copic marker and then did some stippling with the eraser marker to give it those dots in the middle. And that's very pretty as well. But I think that the popping up and the fussy cutting of the little characters made the second card super cute. And those eggs, like I said, highly recommend that for the eggs. I colored the first card, not the second card with the eggs, but this turned out super cute. I'll give you a close-up of the cards at the end. I hope you enjoyed my short little video. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.